So if we go to problem 15, number 15, the instructions say to write each of the following as a common fraction. So letter A is 3.5. I have 3.5 as a mixed fraction because 0.5 is 1/2 as a fraction because of the 10th place the decimal puts it in. If you come over here and write 0.5 as a fraction, which is 5/10, and divide it by 5, you get 1/2. So 3.5 as a mixed fraction. And over here, I simplified the mixed fraction by multiplying the whole number and the denominator. So 3 times 2 is 6, and then adding the numerator as well. So 6 plus 1 equals 7. So 7/2 is the final answer for letter A. For letter C, the decimal is 0.05. So for this problem, I see that the hundredths is the place of this decimal because 0.05, if you go over to the right one, that's the tenths place, and you go over again, that's the hundredths place. So 100 divided by 0.05 equals 2,000. So if you go to the left one, that's the tenths place, and go to the left again, that's the hundredths place. So that gives you 20. And we want to do that since the decimal's in the hundredths place here. So we go to the hundredths place with this answer as well. So 20 is the final answer, and then 20 converted to a fraction is 1/20. So the final answer is 1/20 for letter C. For number 17, the instructions are to convert the following fractions to decimal form, round to the nearest thousandth if necessary. For letter G, it says, the problem states 103/50. So how I do that is I do 103 divided by 50. So 103 can go 50 times 2 can give us 100. So we do put the 2 here and do 103 minus 100, which gives us 3. We have to put another 0 here because 50 does not go into 30. So we put a decimal here and decimal there, put a 0 here, a 0 here, bring that down, put a 0 here, and then 50 times 6 is 300. So we write 300 here, 300 subtracted by 300 is 0. So, or I just, yeah. So 2.06 is the final answer for letter G. That's 2.06. For number 19, letter A says 10 to the 4th power times 10 to the 7th power. We can add these two exponents and get 7 plus 4 equals 11. So 10 to the 11th power is the final answer for letter A. For letter C, we have 10 to the 6th power and 10 to the 6th power divided by 10 to the 2nd power. We can subtract these two exponents. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So 10 to the 4th power is the final answer for letter C. 10 to the 12th power divided by 10 to the -4th power is letter E. So again, with a division problem, we can subtract these exponents. The two exponents is 12 and -4. So 12 minus -4 equals 16. So 10 to the 16th power is the final answer for letter E. For letter G, we have 10 to the fourth power plus 10 to the second power. To get this problem, it's addition, so we have to do 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And so when we multiply 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, we get 10,000. Then for 10 to the second power, we do 10 times 10, since there's 2 for that exponent. And 10 times 10 equals 100. And then there's the addition sign, so we have to add these two together. And I did that over here for us. I did 10,000 plus 100 equals 10,100. And that gives us the final answer to be 10,100 for letter G. And that is the whole section of this chapter.